are you doing an interview for our movie? Are you from Kimmel? Is this for Kimmel? Yeah, this is bad. Man, I did every video of Handsome Men's Club. He doesn't want me in the, you're it.
Ladies and gentlemen, Jimmy Kimmel.
Thank you very much. I honestly have no idea who about 3 of the people in that video are, but thank you to everyone who participated, especially the Kardashians. I'm touched that they were able to take time out of their busy schedules, having sex with the Minnesota Timberwolves, to shoot that for me. Especially during the playoffs, you know. It's hard to believe I've been doing this for 10 years in a row now, and I'll be honest, I'm sick of it. I'm sick of the new shows, I'm sick of the old shows, I'm sick of research, I'm sick of demographics, I'm sick of Ann, I'm sick of Paul, and I'm getting sick of you. I hate to say it, but how many times do I have to tell you this is bullshit? 10 times? 10 is a lot of times. Clearly you don't listen, so let's go through this once more. It's an upfront, so I will be upfront. We don't know what we are doing. We have no idea what people want to see. If we did, we wouldn't even have it upfront. We just put the shows on and you mail us a check. Why is this so hard for you to understand? I think what we have here is a communication problem. You remember last year that show Work It? You know we were kidding about that, right? That was a joke. The fact that Paul Lee greenlit Work It should tell you all you need to know about what British people think of us. It's utterly asinine. I reckon the Yankee nitwits will gobble it up. Bip, bip. I actually have a question for Paul. Can you hear me back there? Oh, Paul, if you can hear me, did you really have an offer from the BBC, or was it one of those things like when you send flowers to yourself at work to make the other girls jealous? Paul decided to stay because, in the end, ABC had something that the BBC will never have. Dental. Last year, as you know, we were very big on a show called Good Christian Bitches, but we couldn't call it that because it sounded like we're insulting religion, so we changed it to GCB, which instead sounded like a date rape drug, and now it's canceled. And this year, we say goodbye this year to a lot of familiar faces. Desperate Housewives is gone, Extreme Makeover Home Edition is gone, Shark Tank is gone. Shark Tank isn't gone? How the hell did that happen? Dancing with the Stars is still going strongish. You know, I was watching Dancing with the Stars in my hotel room last night, and at some point, I'm not sure when, but I fell asleep so deeply I rolled off the couch and hit my head on the floor, and for the first time this season, I actually saw some stars. This year we did finally book a star who is so big he is known by only one name. Unfortunately, that name was Urkel. But next season, look out for an all-star edition of Dancing with the Stars, otherwise known as How Many Times Can We Lie to You in a Single Title? We have a new competition show this year. It's called Duets. Duets is unlike any other singing competition on television, assuming you've never seen any other singing competition. Hochstadt's giving me these start making fun of other network signals, so I will, I'll start with NBC. NBC, if you were there, spinning chairs and a monkey. This truly is the golden age of television. They actually said the monkey tested very high, and I think whoever thought of putting it on a little ambulance tested very high too. Either way, this is the first time NBC has had a primetime star that throws its own feces since Gary Busey on Celebrity Apprentice. Last year, Fox was very excited about X Factor. It's going to be the biggest thing ever. And this year, they're even more excited because no one knows talent like Britney Spears and Demi Lovato. As you know, Britney Spears has been wanting to be a judge ever since she spent the last 10 years appearing before them. So Fox paid her $15 million. Well, actually, they didn't pay her $50 million. They paid her in Cool Ranch Doritos, but that is a lot of money. If you pay Britney Spears $50 million, how much would you have to pay someone who can sing? I didn't realize this was a gay audience. I'm sorry. I take that back. I have to say, I feel bad for Paula Abdul, you know. She paved the way for this sort of thing. She never got $15 million. Paula Abdul is the Rosa Parks of bipolar talent show judges. No one was more dedicated or more medicated than Lady Paula, and we must never forget her. Okay, I forgot her. Fox has another competition show called The Choice, which I never would have guessed Fox would be so pro-choice, but they are. The Choice is like The Voice meets The Dating Game meets canceled in exactly 3 weeks. It's just what we needed, another show starring chairs. If they make them electric chairs, I might think about tuning in. The CW has their upfront on Thursday. They go last because they don't actually exist. They're an imaginary network. But they do have one interesting new show, which is based on the game musical Chairs. It's called Oh Sit. The original title was Steaming Pile Oh Sit. But they shortened it. Of course, the Big Shot Network, once again this year, is CBS. As they will tell you 30 or 40 times tomorrow, CBS will be #1 among total viewers. And say what you want about their shows, they really do have their finger on the pulse of Americans with almost no pulse. Advertising at CBS is a great way to reach the coveted 18 to 49 trips to the bathroom demographic. I want to do a quick poll. Do me a favor and raise your hand if you've ever said the words, "Did you see what happened on NCIS last night?" It's never been said, but they're doing well. CBS is going to stay in their lane. They'll have their turn blinker on the whole time, but they'll stay in their lane. You know, they did a study and they found out the reason CBS viewers love cop shows is because the chase scenes remind them of when they could drive. They say traditional network television is dying and it's getting increasingly more difficult to reach a wide audience. And technology isn't helping. Dish Network is launching a new feature I know you've heard about called Auto Hop, which will enable viewers to automatically skip past commercials. It's part of Dish Network's 3-phase plan. Phase 1, Auto Hop, a device that instantly cuts our only revenue source, meaning the networks will have no choice but to put cheap crap on the air. Phase 2, Dish Network subscribers go, "Hey, I'm watching the networks and there's nothing but cheap crap on the air. Why am I paying for Dish Network?" And Phase 3, Dish Network starts a new business turning their old satellite dishes into sleds. All right, I can see at this point some of you have stopped paying attention and started playing Draw Something, so I will leave you with this. You know, we know that you have $9 billion to spend this week, so don't try to get all cheapo Secret Service-y with us. We want that money, and nobody gets naked until we agree on a price. We showed you some shows, and we're going to show you some more shows that we're either excited about or pretending to be excited about. It's up to you to figure out which are which. Let's not make a big deal out of this. Just give us the money, okay? We want it. We want it really bad. All right, I'm finished. But before I go, I've been asked to mention one more thing, and that is please keep your filthy hands off Sofia Vergara at the after party, okay? Thank you, and I hope to see you again in 2018. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Paul.